Okay, we're going to start the studying. Shavua Tov. We're in the Motzei Shabbat right now. Okay, so we'll review a little bit. I'm not going to go before what the letter maybe we're going to review after that from the beginning again with the Shem Barach, but just review last study where you start. I will ask question. I will ask question. What the basic conversation between the Otiyot and the Baruch Hu?
Man. The man.
Huh?
Man. The man. The man do the what?
Yeah. Was the secret of the man?
No.
Huh? What's the secret? How you do the man with which part of your body or
Heart. Mind.
the mind? Heart also. What how do you heart clean with the mind? So we'll learn also where is your mind that where you are, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. If you write down in the shul, while you're sitting here, so you're in the shul. If you write down, huh?
Kotel.
What is that?
Kotel.
The kotel, exactly. From the kotel in the
The
kotel.
Beit HaMikdash in heaven.
If you write down, think about the Kadosh Baruch Hu in the heaven. If you write down, write the sound. If you're gonna say right now, HAMNUNA, here, he's here, and Kadosh Baruch Hu listening us. So how to be Yirat Shamayim and start to learn. Okay, so you basically said, and what is this mad?
Mad is the vak.
Man is something you raise up from the bottom to the top.
Yeah, bottom to top and top to bottom.
And the
It's
mad
from the
is
man
something.
to the back to the
Yeah,
toes.
and the mud it's something you draw. You draw from heaven to the earth, from the top to the bottom. That's called mud.
Because it's like tough going to Aleph, then Aleph back to tough.
Well, it's not necessarily Aleph specifically or Tav. No, how you say? What you say? From
First-
Aleph to Tav?
First it was tough.
No, you have said
From
like this.
Tav to
From the Tav to the Aleph, from the Aleph to the
Yeah,
Tav.
that's what I said. From bottom to top,
Okay.
then from top to bottom.
Yeah,
That's what I
okay.
said.
But it's not only this going to be, it's going to be all our mitzvot by doing that, because you're not going to only speak Aleph Bet, because let's say you pray, you say, Baruch Atah Hashem, Elokeinu melech haolam, this and that, or Shmonaiseh, Magen Abraham, whatever you say, you're going to make connection with the matter of man and a man. Okay. ביאור הדברים. כי אלו הטענות של האותיות בפני הקדוש ברוך הוא, all those claims, when the letters claim to הקדוש ברוך הוא, למעבר בהו על מה, that they want the Hashem create the world from them, הם כמו על יד מן, it's like it was על יד מן. They did it, the letters, the אותיות made it man. When they spoke with הקדוש ברוך הוא, they make like a man. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
They make like a man by asking to Hashem, this and that. And whenever Hashem give the answer for them, it was like a mad. You understand? לקבל ברוך הוא מד לאותה הקומה השייכת למידתה של האות ותהיה הנהגת הזון שהם המשפיעים של העולם ובבחינת קומת מד המושפעת על אותה האות. You see, the letters, the אותיות, gonna basically raise up the zone to the heaven and bring down from the heaven the zone to our earth. That the letters want to do it, the Aleph Bet. Imagine yourself how they important to know the secret of Aleph Bet. וכן, עניין...
Is that and Zoom the same thing?
If the design is the same thing, yes and no. You could say yes and you could say no too. It's like a Zoom, it's basically like a husband and wife.
How about Zah?
Zah, it's only one. You understand? וכן עניין תשובתו של הקדוש ברוך הוא לכל עוד ועוד מכבד אותיות זון. So basically, remember I said the Zah have his own 22 letters.
Yeah,
Each one has yeah. So those letters, whatever they speak, basically they want to make connection to the whole world. And whatever they spoke, most of it was the letter of the Zun. Their letters. Why? Because they want to help out to the Zun go up and come down. Receive the bracha and bring down. היא בחינת הורדת מד, ויוצא לקומת האור לשעתו. And by doing that, they draw the mochin What's mochin?
The energy.
And more than energy. It's the light of the king. Huh?
The light of the king. The light of the life.
The light of the life of the king. Exactly. So that's the basically mochin consider, because you have to know it's not like energy. That's it. It's more than that. That's what בשול המן. שאלת כל עוד ועוד ושקומד האור התחילה לגלות להנהגת בעולם. Basically, he's saying over here, when you're going to learn the secret of ALEF, you're going to know how the world
Was created?
No.
The
It's
secret.
created too. You're going to know how you're going to know how the world doing its action.
Shouldn't you say this in the beginning?
Huh?
Shouldn't you say this in the beginning? This is like the introduction. It should be in the beginning. I'm being serious.
You're right. It's true, 100%. It's the beginning, but it didn't say the beginning. He's saying now, and we'll know in the Torah from the Chazal one thing. En mukhar mukdam b'Torah. Which means there is no in the Torah you cannot find this first and this last. That's the way the Torah
Doesn't make a
goes.
difference.
Yeah, it doesn't make a difference. That's the way it goes. האור התחילה לגלות בהנהגת העולם. הנה אז נשמעה תשובתו שגזורכו לאותה האות. Which means every letter had his answer from קדוש ברוך הוא. What his job? כי נגלתה היא יכולתה להנהיג העולם מחמת האחיזה של הקליפה במידתה. בסוד זהו מזרס אלוקים. Oh, and the letters themselves, they learn from קדוש ברוך הוא how the Satan making them problem. Which means
As the letters learn how the Sahara gives the people problems.
No. There's no people right now here. The letter by
How
themselves.
the letter.
The Satan, he has
Connection.
Yeah, he has some connection to the letters. He could touch them. He could take the energy.
He like
Remember we learned.
the proof and the
Remember we learned a couple of shurim before that Hashem purposely did it. A little bit to give to the Satan something.
Yeah.
Not a lot, little bit. Tiny by tiny, just to them to exist, because we need them in specific things also. The whole problem is when he take it from you, when it's supposed to take a small portion, he taking all the portions, and they're creating chaos. So over here the letters learn, over here all the conversation learn where the Satan could make them crazy. We have to be careful not to let the Satan over exaggerate it.
So here it tells you how to make it. How do you know if the Yitzhak or
Yeah. And he telling them where the Satan could touch them, and also
How
the
to
Gemara
work on
Tikkun could be in the right direction. Even those God not going to create from them, but specific letter, but they already decided, which is letter Bet.
And ALEF.
Could say ALEF too. But they also will going to be connected with the other letters too.
So they also have a portion.
Of course. Listen, even God gonna create the letter with the bet. It doesn't mean we don't need other letters. Of course, we need all of them. They're gonna be. It's gonna be. They're not gonna be a boss. Gonna be letter bet and ALEF. Let's say they are the boss, and others gonna be like a servant. Let's put it this way, like a worker, servant, helper, whatever you're gonna call. You understand? Because they need all of them. It's gonna be from letter bet. We're gonna come to that. We're gonna learn.
Rabbi is like the ALEF is the emperor, Bet is the king, and like the rest are the servants. Bet's the emperor.
Okay, you could say that too.
The
Yeah, you
knights.
could say it. You could say it, but you're gonna learn. You're gonna see it. What the different? Why is it was like that? And by the way, the ALEF didn't go to Hashem to talk to him. Hashem came by himself to him.
That's on
Yeah.
the next level.
It's very high level.
That's the next
Yeah,
level.
it's high level. He didn't go. He didn't go to Hashem to talk. Hashem go to him to talk. He said, ALEF, how come you didn't come to me like the letters came? You're gonna see it. You're gonna hear it. Okay. So zero Elokim, which means Hashem created good and a bad. So they learn how to deal with the bad. ובזה נסתלקה לה כל עוד ועוד, והלכה לה למקומה. And everybody understood, you go to this place. שזה יסוד השעשים של קדוש ברוך הוא עם כל עוד ועוד של כמה אותיות. All this, you're gonna get right now surprise. All this, whatever I said right now, it was kind of enjoyment of Kadosh Baruch Hu with the letters.
So it's like not playing games, but having fun.
I don't want to say fun. I don't want to say fun because there's no, I don't know, I think is the right word for that. It's not like fun, but it's kind of enjoyment. It's enjoyment. Hashem has and happiness with the letters. They had that conversation they had with them. We're teaching them how to be careful of Satan. And you see, I will tell you one thing. I will tell you why was happiness work with the letters. I will tell you why. You see, what all this plan? It's like, for example, yeah. For example, let's say you and me, both of us, yeah, three of us. Let's say we're right now sitting together. Example, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We're planning how to build a building, a yeshiva, for example.
Okay, yeah.
Same thing, and we do have the money.
Everything we need.
We just have to sit down and have to call the the engineer. The engineer, and we have to decide that how it's going to be everything. It's in that they're going to say this is be careful, this and that. Should not order exaggeration. There's to be careful this way. So even it's to build this building is such a big job. It is a big job. It is a big job, and a lot of that is that also. No, you can answer that. It doesn't matter. Anything when you have a plan and you have a kind of enjoyment on that, even you're suffering. But in the end, it's going to be good because all the entire plan to succeed, whatever I want to get to. Understand?
Like a tzaddik. In this world, a tzaddik, he suffers. But when he goes up to the heaven, he goes up to the upper Gan Edens.
Yeah.
Next level.
Yeah. So that basically was the enjoyment of Kadosh Baruch Hu by talking with the otiyot. מתוך נתינת מקום לכל אחד ואחד לגלות שליטתה כרצונו, which means he also teach them what they have to do, how they have to act. Okay? ואז שיתבררו מעליהן מתוך רצון עצמן. ומי מהן זכאית להנהל העולם על ידה. לעיל אלפי שנים על דלו ברא על מה, הוא מסתכל ברוך הוא ישתעבהו. What do you know? You know what he said right here? You know what he said? 2,000 years before create the world, he spoke with Otiyot.
Wow.
You know that? The Kadosh Baruch Hu spoke with the letters, the Otiyot, 2,000 years before he created the world.
Which world?
All the cosmos, everything in the world.
Eden?
Even Gan Eden and Genom. Even Gan Eden and Genom and other things, other stuff.
I heard there was 5 things that were created before everything.
Huh?
I heard there was 5 things that were created before everything.
I mean, 22.
What was the 5 things?
Yeah.
You know?
No, I said there was 22, the alphabet. There's 22 alphabet.
No, there's like the Torah.
Yeah, Torah and the stick of the Moshe Rabbeinu.
Yeah.
And
The donkey of Bilam.
donkey of Benai,
The
donkey of
whole
Bilam.
of Korach.
The
It's
earth is
10.
going to be open, the
It's
Torah.
10. Bob, it's 10. It's 10
Okay,
stuff.
listen, what do you want to know? We don't write down. You don't write down. You want anything about that? Huh?
No, I think he.
Okay,
he's
remember. Okay, leave it there. Right now, whatever you say, those 5 things, or whatever you say, think things, or 22, doesn't matter. This before everything was.
Which number was this? It was like 1, then after came Bilam, then after came like that? Or it was like, this was number 1, or look, there was 5 things, let's say.
This is number 1.
This was number 1.
This is number 1. Before 5 things, before 10 things, before whatever you're gonna say. This is before everything.
Okay, got it.
That's the reason the Aleph Bet is very high stuff. You know what? For example, yeah? You don't know this. Maybe you don't know that. You know, there's a kindergarten that they teach you for the kids. Aleph, Bet, Gimel, Dalet, Hey, Nachon, they teach. Nachon?
Yeah.
You know what the king, you know what David said? King David? Huh? You know what he said? He's like this. He said, Mipi Olelim v'yonkim. What's that? Mipi Olelim v'yonkim. Something, I forget that. There's a pasuk. Mipi Olelim v'yonkim. Tishmo, I forget. The word starting in Mipi Olelim v'yonkim. Which means, that King David said the pasuk in Tehillim is like this. Hashem takes those aleph bet of the babies. Yeah? From the mouth, and then aleph bet, they say aleph bet. Hashem takes all those aleph bet and hiding them. Listen, hiding those boys, those are the babies, hiding them. He hiding them, and then there is going to be some kind of war, chas v'shalom, or chaos, something bad things have to come to the world. Hashem takes those ALEF of the babies and knock out all the chaos. Yeah, knock them out, and the evil run away.
Scared. Like
Scared.
the sand.
Yeah, like a. Be careful. Like a shield. Like a shield, not to the chaos should not appear. Shouldn't happen.
It's like how much we're gonna have the sand.
Always, I'm telling you why. Look at the power of the ALEF.
Baba,
Yeah.
it's like
Right now we are learning over here.
Yeah.
It's very high level. You don't know how many things.
Baba, it's like Hashem hides the merit, and whenever they need the merit, the Jewish people, He takes it out, and then that merit saves them.
Exactly. בדיוק ככה. Now, וכל זה, ואם זה, תבין שבאש שהתחילה, now we're saying the kind of explanation, I mean other things probably going to all the mem and המתחל וכף. וכל זה תבין בשעה שבת שהתחיל העמם לגלות האור הגדול שלה בעולם, when the mem start to speak with קדוש ברוך הוא, the biggest light appeared in the world, גרמה לכף לירד מעל כיסא הכבוד. She caused the letter mem, she caused to the letter Chaf go down.
Well, you said that already.
Okay, now we can use the saying more things over here, more
No,
details.
but isn't the mem achaf and avav?
Huh?
Isn't the mem achaf and avav?
The men,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Chaf
chaf.
and the Vav?
Uh-huh.
Why you say
So
that?
chaf and here is the vav. Just like a mem. Yeah.
What do you mean by saying like a man? Like a man or mem you said?
Mem.
Ah, like a man, yeah, you could say
Like
that,
a chaf
yeah.
and a yud.
It could be.
From
Okay, let's continue, guys. Let's continue. כיסוד הכיסא הוא בבית בחינות. The secret of the chair, of the כיסא הכבוד, קדוש ברוך הוא, in two ways, in two meanings. א', שהוא מכסה על המלך. The Chaf is covered the king. Nobody should see him.
Like the clothes.
Huh?
So it's like the clothes.
Let's see, I don't know, let's see what he's saying. שהוא מכסה על המלך, בסוד יש את חושך סתרו. ומשום זה נקרא כיסא מלשון כיסוי. What do you say, like a clothes, yeah, like closing him, that they should not be seeing. ב' היא מגלה כבוד המלכות בעולמות. And the second is, she glories or reveals the honor of the king. The second situation of the letter Chaf reveals the glory of the king to the world. בסוד הכתוב, ועל כיסא דמות כמראה אדם. It's in the פסוקים, יחזקאל. Yeah, so, והוא על ידי צירוף ג' אותיות מלך. And all this doing Chaf with the three letters, מ' למד אין כ' סופי. שאז אותה מלכות שנעשתה כיסא המלך מכסה עליו. בסוד יש את חושך סתרו. עולה למעלה ונעשית כ' סופית, פשוטה, שהוא סוד, ליבוש אל המלך עצמו, שהמלך עצמו שהוא זר. בקיצור, whatever you said, Eliyahu, that it's like a clothing to the king, yeah? And then Chaf is really going like this, נכון?
Yeah.
נכון? אליהו נתן, like this, נכון? But half of it is like this and go down, נכון? So when he comes like this, when you go down, he basically have to shine the glory of the kingdom to the world, which is our world.
So he's going down and each stage has like a certain kind of light.
Huh?
Here goes AC.
You want it?
It's really cold.
What is it?
So it's like each when it goes down, it's like each stage has a different kind of light. Or it's just like one big light and it goes to the whole world.
Is that the second one? Is the oral world. The Zai himself is a king. The Zai himself is a king, by the way. Okay? מתגלה על ידה כנ"ל, וגם נעשתה עטרה על ראש המלך כנ"ל. אבל בעת שהמם התחילה לגלות אור פני מלך בעולמות, when the letter mem start to reveal his light into the whole world, בלא ליבוש כ' סופית, או you see, we learn important this. בלא ליבוש כ' סופית, ואז ירדה גם כן כ' מעל כיסא הכבוד, כלומר שהפסיקה פעולתה לכסות על המלך. Now you have the secret why the כ' go down. we said, remember we said,
The man.
yeah, remember we said the man was revealing his light with Kadosh Baruch Hu talking. I bring the Chasadim from the Binah, this and that. So Chaf go down. Why he go down? Okay, not gonna understand. I will tell you. Why the Chaf go down? Because before she speak, the man, the Chaf was recovering the king.
Wasn't?
It was covering, not wasn't, but was covering.
It was.
It was covering the king should not be reveal himself. When the man started to talk,
He left.
basically man like moving the covering of the Chaf because he's speaking with the king.
So it's like in
And
private.
then he go down, the Chaf. It's happened since he removing the covering of the king, by talking with the king, man, Chaf go down.
So it's like Chaf. As long as it's Chaf Sofit.
Chaf became Chaf Sofit.
So I mean, Chaf became Chaf Sofit, or Chaf Sofit was covering the.
No, the Chaf was in.
So Chaf became.
Well, you could say while all this. You could say while he was down.
So at first the Chaf Sofit looked different, then after it changed. When it came
No. You see, you're making a mistake of it. It doesn't matter Chaf or Chaf Sofit. The whole point is Chaf Sofit. Melech is a Melech. Melech is only Chaf Sofit. It cannot be with the Chaf without the thing. It cannot be. It's always Chaf Sofit. The thing is, he's Chaf Sofit and he's covering the king that nothing should bother to the king. The meaning of covering is the honoring of the king himself. Look, you don't want to reveal the king like nothing everywhere. No, king has to be always hidden from the people. You reveal him when you reveal him. You reveal him when you need him. When the world need him. When the people want to see king right now speaking or revealing himself. You know, you cannot be king every day coming out and speaking like a joke.
The 10 thing on the chart.
One second. Now, while the man talked with the king, he basically removed the Chaf from his place of covering. That as he go down.
Babash.
When you go down, when you go down, remember we said 2000 world start to shake and all the world
All the
will be
world.
collapse. Huh?
All the world.
Yeah, all the world to collapse. So that's happened. So we're saying right now, explaining why it's go down. It's because he was removing the clothing, the libush of the king.
Babash. It's like, you know what, like a mem is like this? It's like whenever he was like just created, he was like a closed man. Then when he was talking, then whenever when he was talking to Hashem,
Man was close, he's saying.
Okay.
and then when he was talking to Hashem, like the hole opened and the king came out, because in this hole was the king. Like was the king, yeah. Because you remember, you said the man covered the king. Remember he
Not
was
man.
talking to Hashem.
Chaf Sofit covers the king, not man. Man revealing the light of Chesed. That's the conversation, if you remember, between man and man was. The man said, "I'm revealing the light of Chesed, so you create the world from me." And the Chaf was not talking right now. Was not speaking at that time. He just is saying, since the man is connected to the Melech, who's called king, so while he spoke with Hashem, revealing his Chesed, right away Chaf go down. It's like a. Look what it said over here. Look what it said. It said, "Shivsika pulata lechazot al Melech." Her job was covering the king, not that she revealed herself. So the man talking is open the covering of the king, and then she go down. Okay? כלומר, שזה go down לסוף המלך. וגם היא אמרה, ני הקמר ומברי בי עלמה דענה כבודך. דהיינו שהנהגת גילוי כבוד המלך תשלוט בה בלבד. And she's saying, while she saw what happened, she go down, I said, let create all the world from me. Chaf Sofit said, or Chaf, the Chaf says, create the world from me. And then Hashem told how you have a kalaya, remember? B'rishim kisui. Then the kosna shel mem. Oh, the way mem wants, I will also be created, like not covering you, that you should be revealed all the time, like a king. But it's not right, it's not good. וישעתה אינו אומר שהכף עלה אמרה כמי הניחה, כמו שהיית בכל האותיות. And that moment they saying, we didn't see or heard that kaf suddenly came to Kodesh Baruch Hu. All the letters they came to Kodesh Baruch Hu to talk. With the kaf we didn't hear that he said, no, yeah, you see? They didn't say over here he came to speak to Hashem. Right away, like Botasha Yardem, she go down, she fell, it's also to talk. She was down, she said, the world started to shake, he said, create the world for me, you know? It was not going like a permission, going, speaking. והיא משום שהיא לא נתעוררה מעצמה. Oh, you see, she didn't wake up by herself, like other letters. She can wake up because of the mem.
So what the mem took care.
let me finish. I'm going to explain to you. אלא אם שליטתה של המם, כשליטת המם לשעתה הורידה גם כן את כף מעל כיסא הכבוד שבעולם הבריאה כמובן. Which means it's not all entire mem and lamed and chaf, they're like a one chain, all right? Like a one chain, okay? So when the mem talk, he received also kind of feeling the letter chaf, and right away when the covering of the king removed, she go down. When he finishes speaking, right away all the walls start to shake, and Hashem saying to Chaf, what are you doing? It's your place, that here you have to go. The world will collapse, and you say, "No, clear the world from me." If the way men wanna you be reveal yourself, so also reveal from me. I don't need to cover you.
So the man woke up the Chaf?
Yeah, exactly. Now, וזה כתוב, הזדעזע, אמרה ניחא, כבית יראתה ועל הכיסא נזדעזעו רב עלמין, they're saying, because when she go down, 2,000 walls have to shake. שהם העולמות המשכים מחוב. From where they coming those world? From חכמה בינה. Remember the חוב? So the 2,000 world they coming from the חוב, from חכמה בינה. שבבריאה, from the world of the בריאה. Okay? Again, כולו עלמין הזדעזעו למנפל. All the world wanted to shake and fell. All the world wanted to almost fell, but they didn't fell. They like
They wanted to?
Yeah, they wanted to. They almost going like a fell. Because Hashem told them, I'm not going to create from you, go back to your place. והעניין הוא, כי כל הקשר בין עליון לתחתון, and he's saying the whole reason is the connection between upper level and the bottom level, yeah, מראש המדרגות עד סופן, from the beginning of the creation until the end, הוא על ידי מלכות העליון שהכתר לתחתון. וסלחיו הוא סוד התלבשות המלכות העליון בתחתון, וגימל בחינות יש בכיסא. א' נקרא 6 מעלות בכיסא, שהן והקוף של התחתון, תהיה חגד נהי. הנה ד' רגלי הכיסא, המלכות כך בה של התחתון, והיא מלכות העליון, היולדת מהעליון לתחתון, בשת בו, שבדרכה של המלכות באים כל האורות מהעליון ומאירים בתחתון. ולפיכך, בית ילד אחד מהכיסא והכבוד נפסק הקשר של האצילות על כיסא הכבוד של עולם הבריאה. כי הכבוד מלכות האצילות. Okay, I can spend a little bit, get too much, too interesting and too deep. You want to say something before I continue?
I want to say that all the letters are like chutzpah. The Shem said
All
the letters are like chutzpah, no?
All the letter chutzpah?
Yeah.
Why?
Because all the letters Hashem said, no, I'm not creating the world from you. And they argue with Hashem, create the world from me, I'm this and this and this.
No, it's not chutzpah, I'll tell you why. Before we said that the Hashem was enjoying by doing so the letters. First of all, he created them. Hashem created them. Why created them? He created them because he wanted to create the world from them. Not specifically entire world, but you're going to be part of that creation of the world. And they wanted, they thought they wanted the world should be created from them. the creation.
Russia?
They did the OTO. They didn't knew they're gonna be from the bed. It just the job started from the letter Tav. Each one talking and Hashem telling you, okay, you this, your job is this, go your place. Is this your job? Second one, okay, your job is this, that, go your place. But this conversation, it was supposed to be, because like before we said, from that conversation, every letter understood what is job. That I know my job. I'm a contractor. I want to know what my job. I cannot be
What to
doing
do.
things somewhere,
What to build.
yeah, like after all, somebody doing with the metal, somebody with the brick, somebody with the... You cannot say, I want to do everything. No, every job. But they knew. This way, they also learn how to connect with the Satan. Not connect, but how to be careful from the Satan. They learn from this conversation how to be careful from the Satan. You understand? So that is not chutzpah, opposite. It's a good thing. Now, I'm going to give you the, what is this? He said also a very interesting thing about the,
Baba,
yeah.
it's pouring outside.
So,
Raining?
Yeah, you hear the noise?
Okay, so what? You want to go home?
it's fine. I don't know.
We're gonna finish now, a little more here. We're gonna finish and then we're gonna figure out.
I know where. I'll borrow your umbrella.
Okay, let me
Or
finish.
you can come here alone.
Shh, it's getting recorded everything. We just don't look. It's not necessarily there's always word, you know that, yeah? Now, so giving you another reason why the world was shaking and all was supposed to be collapsed.
What?
Giving you another reason, like explanation. He's saying like this. I mean, you're gonna learn something new right now. You knew this. Okay. The letter Chaf, it's basically connected to the Malchut.
Okay.
Okay? For example, I'm gonna give you some explanation. Look, let's do like this. Look. I want you to look. Eliyahu, Yonatan. Look over here.
Looking.
Look. This is Asilut.
Mm-hmm.
This Bria.
Mm-hmm.
This Yitzira. This Asya. Okay. Now, good like this. Asilut, Bria, Yitzira, Asya. Now, the Asilut has all the 10 Sfirot. Keter, Chachma, Bina, Chesed, Gvura, Selig, Zalzul, Malchut. Now, the Asilut has a Malchut, yeah? Is the last one. Now, this Malchut is a king of the Bria.
So that means the last one from each one is the king of the next one.
Exactly. So what's you're gonna bug out right now. So when the letter talk and that letter Chaf start to go down when the conversation with the man, basically all the chain of all those Chaf was broke almost. So not only Absolute, all the Bria, everything was to fall. Yeah.
Unconnected?
Yeah, it was all
I heard
unconnected.
this somewhere. Mav wanted to shiur on.
Who?
Mav said to shiur on Rabbi for Shachari. He said this one time.
I don't think so.
He said it. And then after, this is why we're here in the world to connect it.
Maybe it's maybe he said something similar to that. Possible.
He said that.
Similar, no, you cannot say because this thing is only over here, not other places. This letter. It may be similar something to that. It could possibility.
And that's why we're here in this world to fix that chain, to put it together.
No, so first of all, this what we're learning is before we told already, it's before created everything, you know that, yeah?
For every
For
single thing.
everything it created. Nothing was created. There was right now speaking how everything gonna be the world was created.
What's from?
So
What's it going to be created from?
Yeah, from how it's gonna be action and other things and how it's gonna be done and everything. So he's just telling to you why it's almost the world wants to be shaken. The Bechach, basically, the Chaf, because of that, when the Chaf go down, מכיסא הכבוד, from the כיסא הכבוד, נפסק הקשר של אצילות עם כיסא הכבוד של עולם הבריאה. So the connection between אצילות and בריאה is stopped because the Chaf go down. כי הקו עם מלכות האצילות. כי הקו עם מלכות האצילות, המלובשת בחב בבריאה. Look over here. The Chaf, the אצילות, is covering the Chabad, the Bria. ומשפע לעולם בריאה הנקרא כיסא הכבוד. He giving ברכה to the Shefa from the Absolute to the Bria. את כל אורותיה all the light, all the energies, all the life, the light. I say light,
The light and the life.
light,
The light of the life of the king.
of the king.
All of them.
Yeah, you see? לפני שהקו ירדה משם, when the cup go down, נתבטל הקשר. The connection gets stuck. עם האצילות, ונזדעזע הכף. So the connection is stuck with the אצילות הבריאה, and all the worlds are to shake. כי נפסקה כוחה מלהשפיע על הבריאה. Because her power, the little כף power, stopped to give the shefa to the bottom world. כי נפסקה כוחה מלהשפיע על הבריאה, ונזדעזעו מאותן 1,000 עלמין. All the world start to shake because of the... Okay, we're gonna stop over here. Because
Shehem. Shehem. Top of the page.
Same page, but it's gonna be over here.
Shehem.
In the second part over here, okay? Okay, давай. Closer. Baruch Adonai Olam, Amen, Amen.